Do that again. Do it again.
I don't know if I can.
Please do it again.
This is the Pbis Pod.
Perfect.
Okay, what's the Pbis Pod?
The Pbis Pod is going to be a weekly podcast, kind of, and we're going to share PBIS tidbits of information. Might be something on PBIS Rewards or, other PBIS things. And we would like to invite staff, if you have any funny stories that have ever happened to you.
Are you reading an email as you're talking right now?
I'm looking at you.
I'm watching your eyes scan, and there's like a different screen in your glasses.
No, I'm looking right at you.
Oh, okay. Madison, what was she saying?
How people can submit their ideas for seg. That's segment, but it's a segment of the word. It's a segment of the word segment.
By the way, do you know that you've turned my husband, he's known you so long, Madison, that now he says totes, like a grown, almost 40-year-old man says totes. And like all the time. And I'm like, what, why? And he's like, what? Madison says it. And I'm like, that does not make it okay.
Yes, it does. So I'm going to share my screen and show you how we can reward each other, how you can reward staff members.
So I'm going to reward you, reward me, and then we rack up all the rewards.
That's hard to say. Rewards. Rack up. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're on PBIS Rewards. Yours might look a little different than mine because I don't have classes, so I'm not sure about that. But you're on PBIS Rewards, and if you go to the left and you click Teacher Rewards, it opens up a whole new a whole new thing. And it's kind of like a Facebook wall. Like you can see, like I recognized Jamie and Carolyn, and Patty recognized Berkmeyer, and some of the first grade teachers. And so it's just a cool way to kind of recognize each other. And so all you do is type somebody's name, and it gives you 3 options, and you click one. You can even share details, and then you just say send recommendation. And what actually happens is the recommendation gets sent to me. Erin, do you get it?
I get it too.
So Erin and I have to confirm that it's okay. Yeah, so if you don't see it post right away, that's why, because it comes to Erin and I, and then we have to approve it. So I'm always kind of checking it, refreshing it, just to make sure, that people don't have a bunch that need to go on.
Yep.
So that's all. Reward a colleague, because everybody's working crazy hard.
And so we were thinking of having teachers come on and share some funny stories that have happened to them. Time out. You're timing out in the middle.
You're timing out sideways, by the way. This is the Pbis Pod.
I am not editing that out. I just think
we're keeping all that.
Transition.
Erin, you tell them the guidelines for the sharing of the stories each week.
Okay, so we would like to share funny stories that have happened with and we have gotten Matt's permission, as long as we stay within these guidelines, that we aren't talking about any staff member.
Past or present.
And we're not talking about a specific student. So I'm assuming, and I guess I'll check with him, or he'll veto this segment right now if it's incorrect. But I'm assuming we can, since we're teachers, and if something funny happened to you in the building, chances are there was a student involved. But I'm thinking if we say a student instead of any particular student,
I would think so.
I'm assuming those stories would be fine.
Especially if it's not a super negative story.
Like funny.
Like the story that you reminded me of with one of my students. Yeah. So I didn't remember that when I taught first grade, I was doing a small group reading. Madison remembered all this and told me. that I was doing a small reading group, and we were talking about the setting of a story, and I had a student say, I said, okay, what is the setting of this story? And he goes, I don't know, like the 80s. And I said, the 80s? Like, I was looking for any other answer. That was not what I was expecting. And I said, why did you say the 80s? And he goes, I mean, I don't know. Isn't that kid wearing a jean jacket? I mean, who wears those anymore? I think I left my classroom immediately to like go tell.
No, that's funny. That's the perfect story.
Okay, well, I'll leave that in the video then.
But that's the perfect story we're looking for.
Okay, that's the kind of story you're looking for. Okay, good. So if you have a story like that you'd like to submit, we can have you come on. If you have a funny story, and there are some people I'm already thinking about.
I think if you want to email like Erin or myself, if you have a funny story, and we can set up a time to chat on the Madison
Pbis Pod.
Did it start recording?
I think so.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. Jean Jacket Club here.
Jean Jacket Club here. In stripes. In stripes.
Oh my gosh.
Great minds.
Great minds think alike.
Great minds think alike.
You want to go?
Okay. Sure. What we're talking about.
Oh, we got big news.
Yeah, we got big news. So you may be getting frustrated with those kids online. All this virtual teaching might be getting to you, and you might be thinking, I wish I had those carbon copies of the behavior referrals. Well, we got something for you.
Look no further.
Look no further.
We see that people have been giving rewards for, positive behavior and everything, but just in case you have those little darlings that maybe aren't always following our rock, we have something brand new on PBIS Rewards. Can you see my screen?
I can see your screen.
Perfect. And I'm signed in. Thank you to Susan DeMint for giving me your username and figuring out your password to send to me so I could look at it as a teacher. So you're on PBIS Rewards. And like I said, this is for a student that's maybe off task, not following directions.
Won't turn their camera on or their microphone on.
Right, inappropriate with technology, or maybe forgetting technology after a couple, after being back in the building for a couple days.
Or writing stuff in the chat. That's been happening.
Oh, yeah. Yikes.
Yeah. Okay.
So hopefully we won't have too much, but this is the great thing about PBIS Rewards, because everything, it's like a one-stop shop. Everything is here, positive and then referrals. So you're going to go over here to referrals, over here on the left. And it really looks like, and I'm going to use Kyle. Erin, I hope you don't mind.
Because he's always.
Because he's really badly behaved. And we're only doing minor on here. Obviously, if it's something major, we would still fill out the office referral sheet. And these are just minor referrals, the things off task, those behaviors that continue to keep happening over and over again. So just to kind of make sure, so minor referral for Kyle Amadeo. I hope I can delete this once I do it.
Oh, you can too.
Okay, so you're going to add new minor referrals. And then this all populates. You can put the time if you would like. There's the date, the staff member. Oh, sorry, Susan, it's going to say your name there. Then these are all the areas: classroom, hallway, cafeteria, bus, playground, restroom. So we'll say classroom, and the issue maybe is
excessive talking.
Okay.
Trust me, I'm in the car with him on the way home. Never stop.
And then if there's any other issues, like if there were maybe something else that happened, but that's optional. You just need that primary issue. And then maybe you redirected him by, moving his seat, and maybe he was trying to talk to another peer or something. So you can just say Kyle was talking instead of completing his work. He would never do that, I'm sure. And then if there's something that you want to attach, let me move your head here. If there's something you want to attach, maybe to show that the work is incomplete or something, but we don't have to get that into it if you don't want to. This also right here, if you check this, the parent will get a notification. So then you don't have to send an email anymore in addition. So it's like everything's right here. So that's kind of nice. That's one less thing for you guys to have to worry about. And then I'm going to save it. I'm nervous for Kyle.
I'm nervous that I'm going to forget to tell Andrew, and he's going to be like, did you
Oh
see?
my gosh, did you just get that? Is that an email?
Yes. Oh, look at my phone. It's
Wow.
It said Kyle Amadeo has received a new minor behavior referral.
Oh, okay.
That rascal.
That I can't get over, Kyle. How could he? And then there you go. And then it saves everything. So this is just like last year, instead of filling out the carbon copy and putting it in the mailbox and then Aaron and I uploading it to the Google Drive, it's all right here. So it just makes it super easy. And like I said, you don't have to email the parents separately. It just does it for them.
Yeah, it's exciting. So great. Can you hit edit and just see what happens when you do that?
Oh, like maybe I should.
Maybe we can try to delete it.
Oh, look, and I can delete it because I would just.
Because he apologized, and then we were like, you know what?
Let's see. Since this action cannot be undone in order to delete this referral, you must input the word delete. Oh, okay. Pbis Rewards is reward. I still can't say that.
Rewards is awesome.
Oh, DELETE.
You do have to know how to spell it.
You do have to know how to spell delete, but you don't have to know how to say rewards. Correct. I still can't say that. Okay.
How are you, Cindy?
Oh, fine.
Oh, fine.
Just
Thank
fine.
you so much. Cindy, do you have a hidden talent?
I do have a hidden talent.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait.
Okay, go ahead.
I feel like, well, you guys are going to go, oh, really? I feel like my hidden talent is that I can make people laugh about things that don't make a lot of sense. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what we were thinking your hidden
Party
talent.
I'm just thinking that, it's situations, because I don't always laugh at jokes, because jokes I don't always get. People go, oh my God, that was so funny. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even get it. But I'm laughing, everyone's laughing. But I like stuff that just happens, and it's like, or it just pops in your head. Like the other day, this really happened. I banged into something at home. I don't know, what did I bang into? And I think I broke my toe. So I came to work the next day, and I'm kind of limping, and Brenda goes, well, what did you do? I said, I think I broke my toe. She goes, well, what toe? And it just popped out. Wait, hold on. The little piggy that had none. So I was going, this little piggy with the little piggy that had none, because I don't know what else to call that one. What do you call that one? The one next to, I guess I could have said the one next to the baby, but it's just things like that kind of come to my head. And I don't mean it sometimes for it. Sometimes it could be, it might sound like it's not nice. It's not that it's not nice. It's just that things just pop out, and I don't always mean to say them, but they just come out.
But we're so glad you do. We're so glad you do say them, because that was Andrea and I literally were saying Cindy's hidden talent should be, she is secretly the funniest person in this building. Like, people might not know that about you, but you make me laugh harder than any person in this building.
But that makes me feel good, because life is so hard all the time for people. I mean, you have ups and downs like everyone, but life is stressful, and it's but gosh, when you can laugh at things, it just makes it better. I do. And I think the more you laugh, the better you feel. So let's have beans for every meal. You know how they say that?
That was the whole point of the podcast. Was just trying to make people laugh, because this is not a fun time right now. It's a hard time. We're all.
I know it is. I know.
Oh.
And this morning I had technical difficulties. I don't know what I did. I'm sure it was me, but I always tell the kids, oh, this system, oh my God, we're down again. But I know it's me. It's user error. And we were having the hardest time. And so finally I got back on, and I said, oh my gosh, I finally got someone to help me with the system. Thank goodness. And now we're all back okay. And they're like, oh, I know. It's like, it wasn't the truth, but it is a hard time right now. And I just feel like, you got to do what you got to do to make things go the way you want them to go. So.
Hey, how's it going?
Guys.
Oh, it's another day serving the community, doing everything we can do to take care of kids and just be the best people we can be. I would love I would love to be part of your show here that you have going on here. I hear wonderful things. Really, really good ratings so far. So
Welcome.
Yeah, we've gotten some good feedback so far. Welcome. We are doing our show today is about hidden talents.
Oh.
You have 2.
You have 2.
Well, you might have more, but
We know of 2.
I have been really worried about this because I remember one of the hidden talents that I mentioned to you all before, but I cannot remember the second one at all.
don't worry, we remember.
Good.
What your first hidden talent is that you can do. How do we discover this? You were telling him, Andrea, you had been to my classroom to read. Or no, I was reading. You were observing. Right. And then we ran into Matt, and you were saying you might come read to my class, and Andrea said, well, you better be prepared to do some voices. And you said you have 2 voices. You said, I have 2 voices that you do that Andrea and I found very entertaining. So we thought everybody else might as well. Do you want to do those voices?
Oh, okay. I think I remember the second one now. Now I do the second one now. So yeah, I do have a couple hidden talents, right? And one of them is with a voice that goes along with a Dr. Seuss book. Is that what we're talking about? Okay.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Right. There's one point in the book, I think it's Green Eggs and Ham, where Sam I Am is being very pushy with his green eggs and his ham and encouraging the consumption of these green eggs and hams. And the other fellow, I think he remains nameless, does not have any interest in eating the green eggs nor the ham. And to the point to where they are, trying to eat it in a train and in a tree. The train goes off of the tree.
Ridiculous.
I mean,
this sounds like I'm on the edge of my seat.
Terrifying.
Sounds
Really.
Very fascinating.
I mean, this kind of accident really has no place in a children's book at all. Think about it, right?
Or,
The train ends up in the ocean. Who's everywhere, and this particular fella and Sam I Am, they go underwater, still trying to convince Sam I Am that I don't want these eggs, and he has to tell him while underwater, that's my underwater voice. So that is one of my hidden talents that I can do for you. So
I love that voice. That was
Perfect.
that was the one I couldn't remember.
You remember the other one though, right?
Yeah, I remember the other one.
And I'm wondering how many people will get, like, you and Andrea and I are around the same age. I'm hoping more people get this, but just in case, I have the song queued up. But
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I figured you're as much. You have the multimedia talents to add.
It'll be edited in.
It will be added in. Yes.
I hope this is heavily edited. So there was a band back in the mid 90s, right, called BNL, I think, and they had a song called 1 Week, and it was one of those songs that was on quite often, maybe a few times per hour, and I was an avid radio listener back in the day. And the song started off by saying, it's been 1 week, and then it goes into this whole other kind of basically a rap, right? That I can't do that, but but I can do the beginning of that song, and I feel like I can do it in a way that sounds exactly like the recording of that song, at least. So if you let me prepare myself.
Okay.
Please, by all means.
No. Yeah, because no matter how hard I try at this moment, I'm certain that now that I'm recording it for the very first time, there's no way on earth that it's going to sound anything like the recording. I haven't listened to the recording since maybe the mid 90s. So the beginning of the song goes like this. It's been. That's it. That's my hidden talent.
One more time.
It's been.
We have a new thing with our guests. You can sign off in your own way. You know, Madison does her famous, right, kind of off the screen. So
okay.
This is totally up
boy.
to you.
Hold on just a second. Let me think about that.
Yeah, take a minute.
Well, how about I don't know, what did I do to exit it? Maybe I'll just take the elevator down.
And we're out. That's amazing. I love it.
Thanks, Matt.
Thank you.
Get this part out too. I can't get up.
I'm so glad I didn't hit stop.
Yeah, right. That's going on the show.
Got it.
No, that's a fact right now. Anything's going in that show. That's going in the show.
That is going in. We're not editing that out.
You sent the calendar invite. It says 6 minutes
It does.
and not a minute more.
I just wanted you to know this would be really quick. I thought you'd be more likely to accept if it was 6 minutes. Okay.
I did. That's the reason I put
We're
it.
like, 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Thanks for 6 minutes of my time. All right. So real quick, they want us to pull up the rewards and rewards. I'm actually feeling a lot better about my speech impediment because a lot of people emailed me and said that they also can't say words. So
same. It's those R ones are just tricky.
It's just hard.
Okay, so we're on PBIS Rewards, and this is where you can reward your students. But we're still talking about teacher rewards. So if you come and click that,
because we've noticed a lot of people are rewarding each other, which we love.
Yeah, there's been so many. It's so great. I love just having it up, and I just keep refreshing. I mean, not like all day. It's not like all I do all day, but it's all I do all day. What do you want to see?
We wanted to show people what they can do with their points. So they're earning points. I'm sure their number's going up. So let's see what you can do with them.
Yep. Okay, so all I went is to redeem, and then I went to store, and then this pops up. So for right now, we just have 4. We're actually working with PTO to maybe get some other things that would be more exciting.
And if you have something that you want in there, send us an email, and if we can do it, we'll add it. So that's it. And then you just click the one you want and check out, and it sends it to Andrea or I, and we have actual hard copies, like of a certificate that we'll put in your box that you can use to get your prize. So that's it, right?
I think that was it. That was
easy.
That was about around 6 minutes.
Oh my gosh, we have 1 minute left. I was so close. It's 8:14. I said we'd be done by 8:15.
Oh my gosh, perfect. Yeah, take that out.
I know. Well, I'm like, gotta get my eyes looking not old. Even though
no, we have to look young and hip for this.
I know.
Pbis Pod.
This Pbis Pod.
I'm glad I have my glasses on. I feel like maybe that makes me even look older, actually.
No, I think watch. Madison will have her glasses on, and then the other two won't have their
the
glasses.
young pops don't.
The youngsters.
Like what? I can't even see.
Which I really can't. I lean so close to the screen all the time. Hey, there she is.
There she is.
Sorry. And she's wearing glasses. We were just talking about how we're probably going to be wearing glasses so we can see better, and they won't need them.
But our young pups don't even.
They won't need them.
Mine are for blue light purposes, but you guys told me to keep wearing them.
Well, they look nice. Mine hide my dark circles under my eyes, so that's why I like to wear mine.
I know. Andrea and I hit record, and then both of us were like, I'm putting eye drops in, and Andrea's like fixing her eyes and trying to make ourselves look not puffy, like we got some sleep last night. Okay, so the reason we decided to do this episode was, there's a lot of reasons, but I'm feeling really, really old all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Not that I know I'm not old. I tell myself that, but in relation to this,
I heard
working
yesterday
in this building.
40.
Yes, that was Jacqueline's guess. You're
Oh
40,
my
right? And I'm like, I need you to stop talking. And I'm like, guess low if you're gonna guess.
Always guess low.
Always guess low. So when I was hired, I was the youngest, obviously, and there were maybe 2 other people. And then Andrea came along next the very following year with an enormous group of people our age.
Yep.
I mean, I was like counting in the car this morning. There's like 14 young people we've worked with, and we are the 3 that are left of the young.
I was the youngest when I was hired, and then at one point, Andrea, like, we were all doing stuff as like a big group of young people.
Yeah, we would go places and do stuff.
Oh my God, we would go places. That is
Do you remember when we went places?
I actually forgot about that.
Events.
Those days are behind us.
Sorry, I didn't realize that I was already invited. I thought you were going to call me in.
Honestly, that was an old people move, by the way. So it makes me feel a little better.
What was an old person move?
Me talking on
mute.
Oh, mute. Yeah, that was. Okay, there's one old
Only
point.
you can do your screen from about right here.
Hey guys, I'm here.
Anyway,
Okay,
Aaron, go.
so this is scary, and I just discovered this last night. My first year teaching here, my students are now Jordan's age.
Oh my God.
So I was in 2nd grade.
What is like
2006.
75? How old are you? Oh my gosh.
I'm 75 years old.
Okay, that makes me feel better because I was a senior in high school in 2006. I was a little closer to Jordan.
A little bit.
Oh my gosh, they're so young.
They are so young.
I could literally be your mom, I think.
So the other thing, so like there are things that we were wondering if you know what they are, if they existed in your lifetime. Which one of these was your first cell phone? So Jordan.
So I feel like it was a mix between G and H.
Okay. Have you ever used a payphone?
Yes.
Yes.
I've never had to.
Jordan?
I don't think so. I feel like I know how to work them, but I don't feel like I've probably seen my parents use one, but I don't think I've.
Like, we were, I think, too young to, like, physically use it, but, like, I've been in a phone booth.
Yeah.
Like, I just haven't called.
In a phone booth? Were you in London? Where were you? I don't have
In
phone
New York
booths.
City, they had them.
Okay.
And that's where it was. My parents used it in New York City.
Yeah, in New York City, they were all over.
All right.
You'll
All right.
never believe where I'm calling from.
Wow.
All right. These are some famous people. I want to know if you know who they are. So Andrea and Madison
I'm
are not
really
like
bad with names and
F.
famous people. Like,
Okay,
I want
so and Jordan and Jacqueline, you can just shout it out if you know who that person is. Do you know who A is?
Jesse
Seen
McCarthy.
the face.
Jesse McCarthy.
You do not know who A is?
Jesse McCarthy?
Jesse McCartney.
Courtney.
No.
Gosh, I quit.
No. Okay, wait, don't answer. We're going to come back to it.
I
Andrea,
feel like I know his name though.
Okay, what about B?
Yeah, Fresh
Will
Prince of
Smith.
Bel-Air.
What did you say? Will Smith?
Fresh
Okay, yeah.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
Bel-Air, yeah.
Okay, C. Who is C?
Wait, we did this the other day at lunch.
Is it Magnum
Yes.
PI?
Miss
Yes.
Pippin loves him, right?
Yes, she loves him.
Oh, I don't know him though. No.
Shout out to Miss Pippin. This one's for you.
It really is.
This is Tom
I
Selleck.
don't know.
Okay. D.
Don't know.
I've seen her face. She's a really good actor. I remember, but I don't remember her name.
You're right, she is an actor. Okay, so you're in the
Amazing
right
actor.
Okay. E.
The
Obviously,
Olsen
the
twins.
Yeah.
Good.
Mary Kate and Ashley.
What about
So
F?
good.
Do you know who F is? Okay, so A and F you missed, and A and F are the most famous people on here. So Andrea, tell them who A is.
I mean, it's Justin Timberlake. I can't even handle it that you two don't know that.
And who is F, Andrea?
He just looks so different.
Ellen.
This is Ellen DeGeneres.
That I didn't know.
Oh my goodness.
And it looks just like her.
Okay.
It's her face. I see it now. Wow.
Oh, one more question. The song that Matt was singing, had you ever heard that song? Nope, you never heard that song?
No.
We should definitely add it to the theme music of this pod at the end
Oh,
because
I
that's
will.
a solid song.
It really is. I mean, enough that Matt had to really. I mean, did you hear that back to back? Like,
Yeah.
he was dead on.
Did such a good job with the voice.
Yeah, it was really good. Thank you so much. You are awesome for playing
Yeah,
with us,
that was
making
fun.
us feel old, but We still love
Hopefully
you
not
guys.
too
Not that old. Yeah,
Not too old. I mean, Jacqueline thinks I'm 40, but
Never forget.
okay. How about this for an idea for the next week's podcast?
Okay.
What if we ask as a grade level to send us a GIF that best describes teaching simultaneously for their team this week, and we will
Yes.
add it into next week's podcast.
The best idea. Yeah.
I have a few. So
Oh, I'm sure you do, because it's so hard and what everybody's doing. I mean, it's so much. It's, everybody's working like crazy. So, just a little bright spot, make you laugh.
it could be a GIF, it could be a meme, it could be a short TikTok video. So any of that, send it, and we'll add it in.
I love that.